Hi guys, got Maggie Moo, and she's doing awesome. As you can see, we're right by the cars. Our goal is to get her confident enough to not even flinch at these cars, but obviously that's going to take time. So what Taylor's doing, we're doing a few things, but mostly we're just rewarding her for inching forward just like this. And the reward can come from one of two places. It can come, getting closer to the car, there'll be a reward, but if we think that she's a little too timid, then we'll actually give her a reward behind her. So, thank you for approaching. Here's a reward in a safe space. Either way, there's really no wrong way in doing this unless you try to pull her towards what she's scared of. So we have the leash extra long right now, essentially working like a long line. And she's in control. If she spooks, we're going to go inside, but she's doing really good with this. We're keeping our movements very still. We're also not saying much. We're really just relying on the clicker. Every once in a while, we'll say she's a good girl, but she's hypersensitive right now. And it's really just important that she discovers everything on her own. And as usual, when dealing with fears, go for your extra high value treats. Don't even bother with kibble or, if you don't smell it and it doesn't drive you crazy, it's not worth it. So hot dogs and cheese. And feel free to continue to experiment with what her favorite things can be. Deli meat, try them out. We do notice that every sound out here during this time of day, very unsettling for her. But she's willing to work, so she's doing great. What you're seeing in this video, guys, is exactly how we want you guys to replicate this. Very simple. You really don't need to do much. Just make sure you have high value treats, your clicker, and you're marking every little thing she does right. If she inches forward, click treat. If she goes farther than she did, click treat. If she looks at you, click treat. Just thinking about coming over to me. She's being very brave right now. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. This is the furthest she's gone. Good girl. Good girl. The reason I'm sitting, I can't move, no sudden movements. I figured that eventually she might try to say hi because she's a lover. Hi, lover girl. But make no mistake, just because she decided to make this step doesn't mean she's still not.
Does not mean she's done.
She's not done. She is very scared. You can tell by her eyes. She's very expressive. And even though her tail is wagging, her body language is still relatively stiff, and her weight is rocking backwards, pretty much in a position where she could flee at any moment. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You're doing so good. Yes. But your girl is food motivated, so she's willing to work. That's a good girl. Another thing that you can do to help assist, if you find that she gets stuck, or if you're in a real life situation and you just really need her to move, because not every opportunity really is a training opportunity. That's why you have your cues. Good girl. Yeah. Hunkering down, leaning forward. Yeah.
She's not really walking forward. The criteria is raised too high, so I'm going to take a step back and stay over here.
You guys can use touch. Calling her name, all those things help move her forward.
Look how she's responding to touch. Yay! Notice how her whole body language changed because she's so excited. Yes! It's an easy thing to do, and she, oh, I know that. I like that. That's a good job. It's a good way to have them become more comfortable in an uncomfortable environment. It's going to behaviors they like to do. You may see us do tricks a lot when our dogs are nervous, because tricks are simply fun things to do for dogs, and touch can be considered a trick, and she loves doing it. Touch. Yay! Good job. You're such a good girl. Good job. You touch. Yay! You did it, Maggie. Good job. Good.
Cyclist just passed by really fast, and she held it together.
Oh, it's a car, okay. He said that's a big, scary car. Good girl, Maggie. It's important that we take things like this very slowly. She's clearly going through fears. If I dragged her out here, she would definitely have a more adverse reaction to whatever's going on. Or use any kind of force, a tool, her anything. We want to make sure that she makes these steps on her own, and we convince her, we reinforce her positively. This is, to someone who may be watching, this may not be like a huge step from last time. Last time we were in a very similar spot. The last time we were not able to have her in this spot
and hold it
in the driveway. We could only stay right. We only were right there. So to us, this is huge progress for a dog who is immensely afraid of cars. The car is right here too. The car was not this close last time.
Good girl.
Somebody's
getting out of their truck.
Want to give her a break.
Give her a break.
It's really important that we keep this training short. We're going to push the limits all the time because we want to do 30-minute training, but for you guys, no more than 5 to 10 minutes. And a lot of your training actually won't be pushing the limits. It may just be right here. Like we said last time, continuing giving her treats. This training will help further calm her condition. Ooh, okay.
Were you tough?
Tough?
Bless you.
You have to cheer.
That was multitasking.
Yes, good girl. Good, you touch. What you saw? Yay, good girl. You did that. Okay.
But yeah, guys, what you're seeing in this video, replicate it. You know, try all of this out. Mostly just practice frequently, but not too long, and you'll definitely see some of the progress and her confidence build up. And we'll continue to give you guys really cool exercise to incorporate with the cars, fun ways to get her to just be more confident in general, outdoors, and in vehicles. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, let us know. She's doing awesome, and we're super proud of her. See ya.